Basically, we're doing a video to show you how to use this PowerPoint to do a lab or to do a hearing test. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the video on how the audiometer works and the audiometer. So there's the audiometer. It's already plugged in, but there's a switch back here. That's what you turn on. That turns it on. You're going to need the headphones, and you're going to need the bone conductor. Those are the two you're going to need, the two transducers. So we're going to get them out. Bring them out here. Close it up. Now they're out here. Okay. All right. So they're going to be tangled. Just deal with it. And what you're going to do is remember that the right headphone is always red. So when you place it on the test E, you basically make sure that the red one is over the right ear, just like this, like that, okay? All right, and you want to make sure they're not facing you, so you turn them away from you, all right? And then you can do it as simply as telling them, just raise your hand when you hear the tone, okay? So if you look over here, you can see that here's the control for the stimulus. So the stimulus control is, we can choose air or bone. We're choosing air, and right or left, so we're going to do right. That's where we're going to send the sound first, and we're using the headphone, so it's on the headphone, and we're putting a tone. That's the way it starts off. Okay, so this controls the stimulus level. So if you see, it's already at 30. I can go up to 35, 40, and over here, don't worry about the other one. All right, so the tone is either here or here. So when I press this, that light turns on, which means I just sent a 40 dB tone at 1,000 hertz. So go ahead and raise your hand if you hear a tone. Okay, so that means he heard the tone, so I can drop it by 10 dB, and I'll press it again. He raised his hand. So drop it again by 10. He raised his hand, so I'm going to drop it by 10 again. Okay, drop it again by 10. He heard that, so we're going to drop it by 10. He didn't hear that, we go up by 5. Go up another by 5 again. So he raised his hand twice while it was on 0. That means that's his threshold. So now we can move up to the next frequency, which is here. So now we're at 2,000, because remember we test 500, we test 1,000, then we test 2,000, then 4,000, then 8,000, then we come back down to 500, then we do 250. Again, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 8,000, and then we drop back down to 500, and then we do 250. So now we're going to do another one at 2,000. So raise it up. He heard it, so you drop it by 10. He heard it, so you drop it again by 10. Again, he heard it, so we drop it by 10. You heard it, so we drop it by 10. Up 5 again. There, so again, this time he has 0. So now, we can go ahead and write it down. The right ones are always going to be circles, so he had 0 at 1,000, which is the actual, what he got, and it's a circle. And a circle at 2,000. Okay, so we just keep repeating that for 4,000, for 8,000, for 500, and then 250. That's the right ear. When we switch it over here to the left ear and do it all over again, starting at 1,000, this time we put X's So if he had a little bit of hearing loss in the left ear, there would be X's that drop a little more and maybe even more. And that would mean he has a little hearing loss in the high frequencies on the left ear. Okay, so that's basically how you get thresholds for air conduction on this audiometer. Okay? We'll do another in a little bit.